And here in Bloomington, Indiana, really hot summer night. It's probably like 90 some degrees, something like that. So it's really hot. Anyway, recently I found an amp that I really like. In fact, it's a hybrid amp, which means it's not a full tube amp, but the preamp has a 2-amp. The preamp has a tube in it, and the power amp is solid state. But it's a Albion amp, which is made by the Steve Ringgold or something. I forget his name, but he's the one who designed the Marshall JCM 800 amp for Marshall. So he created his own amps. Unfortunately, they seem to have gone out of business. And I mean, once I tried one, I was hooked. You know, closest thing to a tube amp that I've heard or played that isn't a tube amp. You know? So when I heard that there was a source that had brand new in the box Albion amps, which is really unusual, and I'm afraid once this source dries up, that'll be it. You won't be able to find any new in the box Albion amps. But when I heard about that, well, then I just couldn't help myself. And so I went ahead and ordered some, and they arrived today. And in fact, let's take a look at that. So here we are. It's arrived. And I got a AG40 DFX, which is a single 1x12 small combo amp. And the DFX just means with digital effects built in, 1x12. And then I got a AG80 DFX, which is an 80-watt version with 2x12. I've learned definitely, especially in the music equipment business, if you find something that you like and the company's going out of business, that you should probably get as many as possible, because sometimes they won't be able to be repaired, so it's always nice to have them in the background. And this goes the same for guitars. And I mean, I have 3 or 4 Parker guitars, and now Parker's gone, unfortunately. The Parker brand. And same with the Albion amps. So, okay, well, let's begin with the 40-watt Albion AG40 DFX. It's a 1x12 combo amp, 2 channels with digital effects built in. And man, I just unboxed it. It's awesome. Okay. It's getting dark out here, but here's what it comes with. Here's a operating manual right here. Nice power cable. And this is very interesting here. This is the Albion dual foot switch. Take a look at that right there. And I don't know if I can open that with one hand or not. Yeah, I think so. Come on. Now this is very interesting. This foot switch you'll see here is hold on. Boy, oh boy. Here is a really nice foot switch. And now here's what's something that's very interesting. I've never seen an amp before. You can actually switch it so that where it plugs in can be either on the left or the right of the foot switch. You see that? Over here, it gives you instructions on how to switch it so that the input is over here instead of over there. And I believe it comes with a cable too. Yeah, look at that. Even the foot switch cable. This switches your amp channels and your effects on and off amp channel. And here's the actual amp. Take a look at this. I know it's dark out, but here it is. Look at that. That's just freaking awesome. Little 1x12. 40 water. Now take a look. Here's all the controls. Hard to see, but look at that. 2 channels. EQ, 16 digital effects. That range from a delay to a chorus and so on. Semi open back here, 80 watt 12 channel or 12 inch speaker there. And now these little pups, you know, little 40 watters, they don't look like much really. And they look like a little small combo amp. But I'm telling you, put 2 of those together and you really have the equivalent of one of the big amps right here, the AG80 2x12, and it even sounds like a big amp. So I'm just thrilled to have found, brand new in the box, an Albion amp. It really changed the way I play guitar altogether. And there's something really to be said for how clean these amps are. And when you plug it in and there's your sound right away. And it's this tube-like sound that is so clean. You can't even tell the amp is on. You know, even at loud volume, you can't even tell it's on until you actually hit a chord or something like that. Just amazing. Amazing. And listen, I put it up against a $1,500 Fender Twin 65 reissue amp, which is about $1,500 all tube amp, and the Albion just crushed it. I think sounded better, felt like a tube amp, just as clean. You know, it has this kind of bounce to it. It has a real profound bass response that you don't find in normal solid state amps. And they said it's this FET circuits that they use, which are similar to tubes. I don't know. Anyway, love them. Just love that amp. Love the sound of it too. Kind of an unusual clean sound, you know. Reminds me of a Roland JC M120, you know. Alright, let's unbox the 80. Sweet. Okay, just got done unboxing the 80 AG80dfx Albion. It's a 2x12 combo with digital effects. What's interesting is you can set one digital effect on one channel and a different digital effect on the other channel, the clean and distorted channel. Man, I just love these amps. They're fantastic. And right out of the box, brand new, is just incredible. Here, take a look. Here it is. That's it right there. So as you can see, it's a 212 combo amp. Let's take a look at the controls here. There they are. So, just like a tube amp, you have a standby and a power on. Because it is a hybrid amp, it does have a tube in it. Separate EQs for each channel, so on. Here's something interesting. Albion, see that logo? Well, there's another logo that came out, I think, later. So this is the earliest incarnation of the Albion amp with this kind of logo. Later on, they use kind of a square logo. I'll show it to you later. Okay, and here it's got two speakers. It's real dark, hard to see. Two 12s. Has built-in effects loop, right? Whereas the 40, the smaller combo, has a 112. It's a different speaker and has no effects loop. Not that it really matters that much because, man, plugging in effects right into the front of the amp still sounds really great. So there they are. For me, these are long-term investments in the sense that I love to play these amps, and I'm not sure that I'll be able to find them like this ever again. With the company being out of business, I'd hate to say rare, but it's kind of unusual to find them like this. And yeah, for right now I've got 3 of each, 3 of the 80 watters, 3 of the 40 watters, and I play 2 at a time in the stereo. Though you could play the 80 watt because it is stereo by itself, you know, just with one. Man, I'll tell you, if you run across one, I'd grab it. Especially at these prices, because probably no one's really heard of them, so they don't know the kind of quality you're getting.